So in this next module of Creative Mind, we're really talking about identifying and training and mastering what we call the core competencies for a creative mind practitioner. So, we're working with a lot of things. We're saying we're working with, all these vertical connections. We're opening a space where we have all these different parts, your goals, your resources, your obstacles, et cetera, et cetera. So in order to navigate through skillfully, we have to be able to sense what are sort of the core smaller pieces that we have to be able to master. So at a certain point, we say, oh, something's not clear here. We need to bring in this core competency. So what would some of those be? Well, things like centering, how to be able to teach yourself centering anytime, anywhere, how at any particular point in a conversation, you bring centering to make a big shift in a client's space, how to identify, how to work with things like these triads, like making sure that for a creative space, you have positive connection to tenderness, you have positive connection to fierceness, you have positive connection to playfulness. And when you have that as a core competency, it allows you to quickly diagnose, if you were to use that term, to sense something needs to really be improved in this conversation to get more sustainable creativity. You have things like how to use somatic models. One of the really central things is to be able to understand how each of the different core parts has many, many, many different ways of being represented. It's really hard if you're thinking about it up in your head. But if you could strip away all the words and get it in terms of a simple somatic physical representation, it really helps you understand, to choreograph, to transform these core parts. So these are some of what we call the core competencies. We're going to touch about 12 of them. So for you to be a skillful coach of creative mind, and for you to be able to have a good degree of confidence that no matter what life gives you, you can be able to receive it and creatively transform it into a resource. These are the sort of the building blocks that you will need. So we consider it a very important practical part of Creative Mind. That's what we'll do for these 3 days. Hope to see you there.